All right. I think we got it. I think we're in business. Give me just a second. I gotta check my phone. Um, oh, not that. That. Well, first 15 minutes are absolute garbage. Heard. There's nothing behind it. Perfect. Honestly, it's gonna work out. We're gonna make this work. All right. Welcome back to another night of Skyrim VR. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm totally not kidding. We're totally gonna rock it out tonight with our socks out tonight. Living life, La Vida Loca, no choca. You already know that we're gonna smoke a Bombay Toka. I ain't even worried about the other brokers. I do what I do because I do what I want. Everyone knows that I'm back on top. Oh yeah, check this out, guys. Oh. Oh. Sorry, Lydia. Wait. Where's that one? Give me a second. I gotta make sure I get it tight enough so I can look down without it slipping around my head. Which, to do that, give me a whole minute. Look at my arms all stretched out. Um. Alright, well. Okay, yep, they fixed the running. Cool. There we go. So now, okay, hold up. Stepping on cords. Okay. We're good. So now, just reach over here. And we're...
I need to ask you to stop. That Shouting is making people nervous.
Alright. I'll tell you what. I don't want to get in any trouble. I don't want you to get in any trouble. We'll work this out. Won't happen again.
Good. Glad we straightened that out.
Me too. Put my sword back. Grab the nightshade. We gotta go to Snowvale Sanctum. Okay.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Let me do something I don't usually do. Just drop my controller. Something I don't usually do either.
What do you think, my dear? Could a beautiful woman like you ever see yourself from an old codger like me?
Absolutely.
Oh, really? Well then, how can we make that happen?
Now get out of my way. I have work if you've got the backbone.
Do you? Well, guess what? There was definitely a lot more.
Feeling loose? How about you run a job? Now you're...
Well, I didn't mean to burn her.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege.
There was 8 of them. There was 8 of them?
To me.
So...
I counted
How
21.
about you run a job for me?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
And why
I'm
is
the
that?
fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus
Okay.
a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. For a small fee.
Okay. Well, is there anything I get for free?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. So you're the new Well, looks like you and I are gonna have... I can also provide a few supplies. Sure. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Okay.
Good. Then there
Makes
isn't
sense.
much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Alright.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Alright then.
I don't even know what they do for me yet, lady. We'll equip that.
Well, I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of... Of course. Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a Okay, there you go.
Alright. I'm not wearing an amulet currently, so... Oh yeah, I am. One that increases my health. Carry capacity is at 400. That's done.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Oh, I don't want to go through here. Sorry, Lydia. Wrong way. Really quick.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of it. Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of it.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
You ain't got nothing.
If anything pleases the eye, don't
You ain't got
hesitate to
nothing, bro.
and I'll-
Alright, we got quite a run.
Oh, pardon me. Was I in your way?
Yeah, as a matter of fact. Ugh. What a dive. Alright. Whew, it's chilly. Being the Dragonborn's got its benefits. I think that's the first time I've died. It's so retarded. It's because I'm wearing light armor now.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Lord.
Yeah, you're not getting me twice, cat. Feel like you even got the one kill. Weighs too much. You're a big ass cat. There's a fire dragon doing in Iceland. That's how you machine gun a dragon who rushed you because he thought he was hot shit.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Ugh. Can you grab a dragon wing and flap his wing for him? I don't think so. Okay. Back to the task actually at hand.
Good. You're finally here. I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Carlia is still inside.
Well then, we better go get her, but like, did you see her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted.
Bro killed her horse. Why am I leading?
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Is that
This is a
clear
trap.
to you?
Alright, but this is a trap.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open.
I got a
Carlia
feeling
is
you're
as sharp
in
as
on
a
it.
blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
How did Gallius die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So, what you're telling me is she whipped both y'all's asses and now you're trying to send me after her?
Carlia was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
Yeah? Well, you're standing. What about Gallus?
The last thing I saw was Carlia dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
So what happened after Gallus died?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
Were you a part of it?
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the Guild's resources to hunt down Carlia. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Carlia?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
You're sounding mighty suspicious.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year.
Why are you reminiscing?
Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So Gallus and Carlisle were dating?
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Well, you listen here, buddy. And you listen real freaking good. I'm not reaching for your pee-pee. I'm reaching for my drink. You see that? They don't call me the Dragonborn for nothing.
If you see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her.
That's the plan, bucko. But, just one more question.
This better be important.
Isn't murder for the Dark Brotherhood?
I have a long-standing arrangement with the Dark Brotherhood. If I need someone in the guild taken care of, we do it ourselves. We both agree it's best to keep these matters in-house.
All
Have your
right.
weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
Well, we're obviously not getting in there. How do you expect us to get in, buddy? We need a key.
Must you keep stopping? Let's get going. I want her head on my mantle.
What the hell?
This better be important.
Thought that was maybe a secret entrance.
Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain Carlia knows we're here.
We can't get in. You watch it getting right in my fucking face. Give me a minute.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for our...
The Nords don't appreciate us. Look, we don't have the docks. Hey, hands off! Yeah.
Do something.
What is this luck?
I've scouted the ruins and I'm... No, let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead. Just makes... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Have your weapon at the ready. I'm certain something's near. You can't hide from me.
Let's go.
There's little time for talk. What do you... Good. I've scouted the ruins. No, let's get moving. I want to just make... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. Keep your eyes open. Your mouth shut. Good. I've scouted the ruins and I'm... No. Let's get moving. I want to catch... Just make certain... The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here. You see Carlia, don't hesitate. Kill her. say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, and a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Sure, I'm supposed to believe that.
Karliah's been through here. What does she expect to find? Stench in here. This place smells
For someone who
death.
to be quiet, you're really loud.
Guard. This shouldn't take long. Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spikes. It's like Karliah reset all of the traps. Who's there?
Oh, good.
That's nearly an annoyance. How disappointing. There's two more of them ahead. This shouldn't take long.
Don't mind if I do.
What was that? Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Bone chime. Clever.
You might as well just scream, I'm a bad guy.
Rigged to wake the Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them. Your feeble attempt to hide is insulting. was that? How disappointing. We're on the right track. She's been through here as well. Who's there? You can't hide from me. That wasn't a fight, it was an execution. That door up ahead looks perfect for hiding an ambush. Ready. Feeble attempt to hide is insulting. Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Carlia already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Carlia's close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Suspicious. Huh? What's going on?
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Carlia. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Haunting Room Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Carlia. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
That poison. Mercer.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Carlia has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
I knew you were acting funny. Who are you?
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on. You just shot me.
No, I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh, okay. But why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
And why should I believe anything you say?
Without the antidote I administered, you'd be as still as a statue. I treated your wounds and didn't leave you defenseless. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot, and yet I used it on you. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why do you want to capture him alive?
Mercer must be brought before the Guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Sorry, I helped him track you down. But how are you going to prove it now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what's it say? You have the journal.
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Of course it is. Perhaps we can find a translator?
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course.
Duh.
It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge
How'd you not think of
their
this?
identity.
But what's that word? I keep hearing it. Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Okay. Why didn't you kill Mercer back then?
Mercer lied to the Guild, branded me a murderer, and slandered my name across his network of contacts. For 25 years I ran, never sleeping in the same place twice and carefully covering my tracks. Mercer doesn't need to die. He needs to feel the cold sting of fate as his life crumbles in front of him and he's hunted by the Guild.
Well, you might not have a choice next time.
I can promise you, if it comes to that, and my back's to the wall, I won't hesitate.
Alright.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
let me grab a drink really quick. Defend my honor, Lydia. While I defend myself from thirst. Alright. Didn't have any fighting over.
Right now. I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Help! Leave me alone.
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later.
Now come
I'll
along
pay you good.
and we
Don't lose it.
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
No time to talk.
I'm not going anywhere.
Snitch or double cross me and I'll
before
kill
I
you.
do something
mean it.
drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What?
I'll be keeping this bow for myself.
Somebody help! Made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Next time you're looking to pester someone, make sure it's the right person.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane?
Did you see someone run past just now? Well, if you do, grab him and yell. Bastard stole from me. Yes?
Big ass crystal ball. Alright, let's see what his bow is. Stamina damage.
Yeah?
Foreigners, what a nuisance.
Did you hear something?
guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Yes. Can I help you with it? Carlia.
Then exploded.
Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak. Can I help you with anything else?
Hold on, Gagan.
Pine Moon Cave is down to the southwest, but it ain't fit for exploring. There are stories. Vampires, some say. What do you need?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can take you to any of the hold capitals. You'd best hurry it up. You'd best hurry it up. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Yeah?
Did you hear something? Time to end this. Looky here. Looks like we got ourselves a hero. Huh?
Guard might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon.
Yeah?
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Disrespect the law, you disrespect me.
Citizen,
I can take you to any of the... Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it.
This is Markarth, traveler.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look
belongs to the
lovely on my
Firstborn.
system.
hey, hands off!
We're routed.
Yeah,
Don't
fall
do bad.
back.
Do something.
I die for my people.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
You have it
What
under
you're doing.
control.
Hands off.
Just
Hey,
watch this man assassinate her.
That's close enough.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the... Are you alright? Did you see what happened? The Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
It's your note.
I'd better get going.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Need to get going. What is it?
Getting to walk through Markarth on my own.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. You know.
What are you hiding, priest?
You're here to see the yard.
Hiding anything. It's closed
Sudden
for a
moves.
reason.
Understand them.
Look, what are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more... I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
What the fuck?
Now stand aside. There's work to be done. Now stand aside. There's work. You all right? You look like you might be sick. Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Former Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings. Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed. While I appreciate the sentiment, I still have to decline. Being an admirer, I'm sure you can appreciate the need to keep my research a secret. I'm not certain how many scholars you're accustomed to dealing with, but I can assure you that personal wealth is our lowest priority. Do you realize that you best rethink this course of action, or you... Very well. Perhaps when my research is complete, I'll feel more comfortable discussing my findings with you. This better be important.
Okay. I think here is where we'll call it a night. I didn't get as far as I would have liked. My fucking face is starting to hurt from playing the game.